Okay,
Yeah,
seeing as everybody is here, who would like to give... I think everyone's here.
Yeah?
Yes.
we are here.
Yeah. So not everyone's in all the
But yeah, so who would like to do the recap for last session?
time, which was 2 weeks
2 weeks
I
ago, yeah.
can't really remember.
I'd offer, but I don't think I was at the last session.
I think I went to work.
I
I was
remember.
here for an hour and then I went to work. So last
Yeah, I
I knew,
remember.
I was being told to sit next to the dragon and have dinner. And then I went to work.
Barracas rallied the troops.
Yes.
Oh my god, seriously. That's just terrible.
We-
Don't take it
We
off. Right?
strategized quite a lot. I remember, you called the Green Dragon.
Yeah, the Green
Right.
Dragon came. Yeah, we got him through on the portal, didn't we? Yeah.
And then I mean, there was quite a lot of strategizing, I think. And the spirit of the Wild Hunt disintegrated into a pool of messy blood.
Oh yeah, that woman. She just sort of stopped existing, didn't she?
Yeah,
And then we began our assault.
Yeah, completely unperturbed by the fact that somebody just exploded in front of you.
Yeah, don't worry about that.
Didn't
Oh,
Dad
no,
spy
we were
or
quite
something
worried,
as
but
well?
they weren't.
Didn't we tell Dad to
I
spy?
recall now, we followed a path, right? We were presented with 3 paths. One, and we chose one at random? Or maybe...
It was the one with the lights on, and now it's the that you have on TF. But we stumbled in a kind of little fight.
It
Yeah.
was the relic, right? We found a
Yeah.
relic of light in the...
The end was clear.
Yeah.
Spear tip. That was it. With those 2 people there, the random people who were like, yeah. I don't remember why we got into this fight though. Why are we in this fight now?
Because from where I saw from the path that I was seeing, they were heading different direction. The one were heading to the main point, and then there were 2 or 3 more, and one was leading towards the light. Another one was do not remember that, and then blank. We did follow, very helpful. We did follow one, and we arrived here, and then we decided fuck everything else. Let's go back, but ambush.
Okay.
Yeah, so you basically had a choice between multiple paths. One was the scouts that you had sent in to scout had been captured and were being cocooned, and but then there was the was it the church with the light relic? So you just went to get that.
Yeah.
And I realised whenever I did the recording, so the video, that in the recording I'd said that there were 3 people in there, and then I presented you with 2. So one person you just didn't save.
Yeah, fair.
And it was
Okay, fair.
it's
Careful for being invisible.
not entirely my fault whatsoever. So,
John Fitz.
and then the other one was basically preparing for this ambush that the Drow were going to perform against your army, and you've basically decided to say no, screw this, and went in ahead of them
Yeah, nice.
with the dragon.
Yeah.
Cool. If we arrive at the main battle, which is, I don't really think so. Let's all remember that the last hit to the main spider, it needs to be mine.
Yeah.
Darkest needs to slay the queen.
Yeah.
Cool.
But we'll hold off and let you fuck the queen.
Either way, yeah.
Okay, and for no reasons at all in regards to your birthday, Michaela, you can have a hero point.
Hey.
Yay.
And Onyx, would you like to explain what random thing has occurred to Onyx's spells?
Oh yeah, I got a little buff thanks to the amazing DM. With my Hunter's Mark, I can make it much stronger now and upcast it, I believe it was. So it deals more damage, I think?
Fucking
I hadn't checked it until just now, but... yeah, I'm very excited to test it out, basically.
And what is your spell called?
Matt's completely original and not plagiarized Hunter's Mark. Word from word.
rolls off the tongue well.
Is that the type?
Mhm. The NCONPHM. Really smooth.
But yeah, basically you can upcast Hunter's Mark now to do additional damage per level, and whoever you've Hunter's Marked has disadvantage on saving throws against your spells.
Nice.
Thank you.
It's a cool buff.
Mm.
Yeah, there's this dungeon master who I follow, and he keeps on issuing prizes to people in their attempts to save classes. One he did for the Artificer, and another one he did a while ago, so I've missed the competition, but I did it anyway to save the Ranger.
Nice.
Most of which Onyx already has, but I didn't do I've only just applied the Hunter's Mark buff. So.
Thank you. I'm very
If
excited.
anyone needed a buff, it was the plus 16 to hit Ranger. If you want.
Yeah, absolutely.
Jesus, plus 16.
Is it plus? That was an exaggeration. Are you actually plus 16?
Let me double check. Okay, so if I don't sharpshooter, I get a plus 16. If I sharpshooter, then it's a plus 11.
I love that you guessed being ridiculous and you nailed it.
I think it's because I've done it
I'm saying
before
with
and remembered.
Stuck in the
Got like a
brain.
plus 11, I think, for me. 16 is insane.
Can't be missing them shots.
I mean, I was tempted to do. You can only the minimum you can score is a 10 against the against someone you've Hunter's Marked, but I thought in Onyx's case that would be just ridiculous.
Yeah, you never miss. It'll be a plus 20, 60 every time.
I had
Just go for the crits.
sort of tangent. I had a character in another game. I managed to get the to hit modifiers to like plus 22 for spellcasting, and I got a wand. I call it the wand of concrete. And it's like the wand of viscid glob, and you can basically it's a to hit roll. There's no saving throw. It's just a to hit roll, and then it's like it just solidifies them in place for like an hour. And I was like, yeah, good luck me missing on a plus 22. So I just turn people into concrete and walk off.
Oh god, that's so
So
mean.
such a stupid weapon because it uses a spell modifier.
Okay, so but you've descended down on the on this ambush as it was forming, mostly made up of shadows and then some dark elves and driders. But you annihilated most of the force that was already here with the combination of Dragon's Breath, Fireball, and just generally punching things in the face. The Dragon's Fire Breath is currently not recharged, but right now he is just simply flying in place with the four of you on his back. Revi jumped down to engage with Shadow and summon his spiritual weapon, and oddly just ran headfirst into a Drider gravity involved.
Of
Oh
course.
yeah.
Superhero landing with my fist where its head is probably or some shit.
Yeah, I think you just speared it off to the floor or something. I can't remember how we did it now, but yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
And I also rolled the next day on your lycanthropy, so you're now resistant to material damage.
Oh, nice.
Material damage.
The base 3, I think.
Yeah, piercing, slashing, and bludgeoning.
Oh, cool. Yeah.
Like non-magical.
So in the case of you raging, it will be you get half for being resistant to it, and then that gets halved again because you're raging.
Oh, okay. I thought it just like I didn't think they stacked or anything, but that's cool.
They do in my game.
I'll take it. It makes me thank you.
All right then. So it's now back up to the top of the round. What would you like the green dragon to do?
Who's controlling it? Torden.
I mean, he's got his own agenda. You've sort of relayed the plan to him, and he's gone along with it. He doesn't have his breath attack.
Has it done its frightful presence?
No, it hasn't done his frightful presence yet. But I will. But I will say, for the sake of nobody, what do you call it? Wasting the dragon's turn. Most of what you see here is immune to being frightened.
Including us.
Yes, you did hear his feast as well, yes.
Any multi-attack and move at the same time, or is
Yeah, so you basically had a choice to either make him a lair action on your part, or have him present on the battlefield. Either way, he rolled 20 on the initiative, so that was a bit of a moot point. But he's basically got 80 feet of flight. He can walk 40 feet, and he's got his frightful presence, and then 3 attacks, which he can do. And then legendary actions for detect, tail attack, and wing attack. But given that you guys are riding him, wherever he goes, he'll take you with him.
Yeah.
Well, if he positions here, it will be a joint. I mean, those one of the spell classes, right?
But from what you can tell about those two, they are more sword-based. But with the spellcasters being this guy who's hiding amongst all the cobwebs, and this woman who's got a very pointy-looking staff with a spider attached to it. And then, from experience, you know that the Driders can also cast spells.
Yeah. Well, this one is it was heated already, so probably I will say just try to take it out of the picture.
Okay, everyone concur with that?
Yeah.
Alright, so the dragon will fly over here. Sorry, bug. Right. And then... Okay, so he will do a bite and 2 claw attacks. And, he got a 3, a 4, and a 5.
Beautiful.
This is...
It should be like plus. No, I don't have plus trackers. Should be alright.
He's got a plus 11, but unfortunately that's not enough against the Drider. But, my love, you are so distracting in the middle of combat. It's entirely not my fault.
I didn't do anything.
That's
Okay.
not point finger.
Okay, so that's the dragon's turn. Now it's the Shadowblade's turn. Now, the green dragon does have legendary actions, and he hasn't used any of them yet. So if somebody wants him to use a legendary action, basically just say so.
Yeah, cool.
Okay, so these guys are first off, they're going to draw their swords in this really sort of flourishing way. So the blade spins multiple times around their hands as they draw it, and then this one is going to, with the spell, point it at the dragon, and is basically going to shoot a spell out of his sword. Does anybody want to do anything about that?
I don't want to do
Counter spell or
counter
anything.
spell. Kind of want to do it, but
I was gonna say, if they're doing it straight at the dragon,
Like, what could they possibly do against the dragon? That, like, I'm worried it's going to be quite powerful.
Fine, I'll
Oh, not
counterspell it.
Sorry.
Okay, so you're going to counterspell that. So that spell. So he basically is about to shoot something out of his sword. Describe your counterspell.
I'll just sort of point my finger like it's a sword and go counterspell.
Okay, and so like he brandishes it like really fiercely, and then like this little lots of ink just squirts out to the end. So, bloop. And he's then going to. So that one basically is going to shout curses at you, and is then going to.
No, I already cursed you because you can't do a spell, so you can't cast a curse either.
So he is.
That's cheating. Don't get two goes around.
So he's then going to step off to one side and vanish
Girl, stop it.
as he steps into the shadow of one of the trees.
Naturally.
Okay, and then this one is going to step forward and reach behind him, and a spectral crossbow just appears on his shoulder. He pulls it out, lines it up with onyx, and is going to
That's okay.
shoot. Okay, so first hit was a crit,
Well,
and the next hit was a 16. Does that hit you?
16 misses.
Okay, so that's 10 piercing damage. Can I get a Constitution saving throw from you?
Okay, hang on. Facing Constitutions. Ooh. Come on, D20. There you are. The save roll is 22.
Okay, so you save yourself against the poison
Oof.
as this arrow just just goes straight in, like right at the very point where your armor stops and your clothing begins, and gets you right in there, and you immediately feel that you're about to be poisoned. You just like sort of yank it out, so you only suffer the 10 piercing damage.
alright, thank you. That's not so great.
And just
I'll
says,
let the
"You're
others
welcome."
Yeah, I'll let the others know about the poison though. Try not to get hit, everyone.
Okay, and then he also is going to step into the shadow of a tree and disappear. Now, apparently, there is a way to make these guys invisible to you. So, have these guys now vanished on your screen?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right then. So, with that, Barricast, it's now your turn.
Okay. Question. Going through my spells, I've got two different spirit guardians. One is a will, third level, and the other one is fifth level.
Okay,
Is
so
this-
you do have
this-
both. So one of them will be done by your patron. The other one will be done by you.
Okay. I guess the patron one is the one I will.
Well, basically, whichever one you do first is the one that your patron will do.
Okay, look. Well, in this case, I will activate my spirit guardian level 3.
Okay.
And it's a good 15 feet radius.
And so the King of the Wild Hunt just appears on the back of the dragon. So.
Good to see you here.
Yeah, a shadow demon on top of the back of a dragon. This has never once been performed in the history of fantasy.
There's always a first time.
Okay.
And as a bonus action, I will mark
Hex.
the spider.
Okay. Anything else you'd like to do?
No, for now.
Okay. Right. So, in the previous round, this one had used the shadow teleportation thing to escape from the fireball. So, she is currently invisible, but then she runs across here, becoming visible, runs straight over to Otley with the with her pointy spear at the ready, and she is then going to as she moves into stab, it suddenly starts radiating with purple energy.
I think it's poison.
And Otley, she is going to make 3 attacks against you.
Okay.
And sort of making up for the dragon, she gets she gets a 27, a 29, and a crit.
Of course.
Are those at disadvantage from my cloak?
Oh yeah, that's the point.
Obviously, as soon as it hits, the cloak turns off, though. So, if the first one
Okay.
still hits.
Okay, so I take it 19 doesn't hit you.
19 hits my AC. Yeah, exactly.
Okay, so she get yeah. In that case, she gets 2 19s and a 28. But she's no longer critted against you.
My werebear doesn't boost my AC, does it?
Not yet. There is a possibility.
Yeah.
When the transformation is complete, and one of the things that you can get every night is a boost to your AC. But not quite yet.
No worries. Yeah, then a 19 still hit,
Alright then.
and the cloak turns off for a damage.
At which point you just hear the voice of the King of the Wild Hunt, and it's just, if you would like to sign a contract so that your cloak would never run out of energy.
See, I was about to cut him, interrupt him and say fuck off. That's actually a pretty good deal. I don't know what he's gonna make me do, but a little part of me is like, that's pretty cool.
Maybe I'll come back to you later.
Yeah, he's like, we're in the middle of a fight. Talk to me after.
Okay, so she is...
I'm currently being stabbed.
Okay, so... Right, there's going to be a bit of maths here, because this spear does a lot of stuff, so talk amongst yourselves for an hour.
Hour.
Okay, so that's 7 plus 7 plus 9. Can someone roll 4d8 for me?
Yep. $17.
Again, please.
48.
Mhm.
13.
Lovely.
30.
Okay, so that is 24, 23. 22. 47. Okay, so all in all, that is 69 points of damage that she does to you with 3 stabs.
Oh my god.
Is that magical, non-magical?
It's necrotic damage.
Ooh, ouch.
Was I raging prior to this?
Unfortunately, no.
Okay, cool. Then I take the full damage. How much was it, sorry?
69.
Oh, and we might have raged him when he fell out of when he jumped.
That is
Giant-
a point.
Giant
I honestly cannot remember, so can somebody roll me a d6?
I remember we didn't giant smite him because we had raged him.
Ah, okay.
Okay, I'll go with that logic. Yes, you happen. You are raging.
And I would love to see him take 69 points of damage, but it's genuinely.
Sadly, though, this isn't over.
I'll take it just because it's funny.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
16 and a half then is 34.
Yep, 34. Okay. Now, fortunately, this isn't over. your maximum hit points is reduced by 34 points.
Oh my god.
Oh man.
Jesus.
That's not playing tonight. I love it.
Okay, and then as a bonus action, she is then going to effectively summon what appears to be a sort of unholy spiritual weapon. I'll use Revi's spear for the token of it, but you can see that this has a very balefiery, pale green, unholy light about it. It looms above you, looking really, really powerful, and is then going to just like dink at you. Does a take a 27 hit you?
Yeah.
For a full total, and I do apologise for this. 2 damage.
Really rub it in.
What damage type is that? Is that with my resistance?
It's just magic. Oh, force damage.
Rage does half it.
Yep, so that's 1 damage.
The spiteful bit of damage on the end. Really adding that pinch of salt.
He's like holding his stomach from the triple stab, and then that thing hits him in the head. It's like a mosquito. He's like,
How? What the hell? Come on.
"What's it away? Get out of here! I'm busy."
It's like there's I can't remember if it's the first or second one. There's like this point in one of the Hellboy movies where he's like thrown through like multiple walls, and he gets off and shrugs off like it's nothing, and then a brick just falls in his head. It's like, ow!
Oh yeah, I remember that. I think it's in the first one.
Okay, so that is her turn done, unless you want her to do something else.
No.
Okay, so now it's this guy. Now this guy has just been sitting amongst all of these webs and cocoons and stuff that have just been around there, and he hasn't really been paying much attention to the battle. Like, he was completely unfazed by everything that happened during the surprise round. He didn't move an inch, barely even looked up. He's now looking up now, and he is basically just going to effectively strut, but dash to give him some extra movement. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And where he goes through these darkened areas, he vanishes and then reappears. But he's basically going to appear here. And then he's just going to start sort of squatting on the ground and start waving his hands like he's summoning something.
Okay, so.
And with that, Otley, it's your turn.
Okay. That thing next to me, you said it's like a spiritual weapon, right?
Yep.
Okay. I'm gonna Giant Smite since I haven't used it yet.
Yep.
And then I get 2 attack. Can I try and grab her and hit her with her own spiritual weapon?
Yeah, I'll allow it.
Because it's there. What do you need me to roll?
First off, a grapple check against her, which I pretty much guarantee that you pass, given that she gets +0 to strength, and she rolled a 5.
21, yeah.
So what did you get?
21.
Yep. So you are now. She is now grappled by you.
And
does she take the grapple damage now or on her turn?
Oh, the grappling thing is for my fighting style, isn't it? At the start of each of your turns, you can do a 1d4 bludgeoning damage to one creature grappled by you. The start of my turn, if she's still holding.
Okay, I'll allow you to do that damage now.
Okay. 1d4, was it? 2 damage.
Okay, so then, with your other, it will effectively be a grapple check against the spiritual dagger, but it's got no way of resisting you. So you basically can spend another attack grabbing that dagger.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Okay. So the dagger is now grappled. Do you then get... How many attacks do you get? Is it 3?
I get 2. I've not got enough to fight yet.
You will be grounded.
I could actually third and have a fight with it.
And then the Dryder is like, I mean, you don't have to. We can just end it here, you know.
You will not earn your pocket money. Switch.
Yeah, I won't waste the action just yet. I'll be holding it and I'll
Not so much.
it's like that moment where I'm trying to push it into her, but I imagine she's trying to stop me and kind of like.
And then the Dryder's like, oh, thank off.
He's like, I'm like, I could if I wanted to, but I'm gonna let you wait.
Yeah, it's important that you don't feel pressured by these things. Free will is really important in a cult like ours. You would fit in really well.
Almost far into the zone store, just for talking, kind of talking on the rage.
Like, now is not the time for becoming a Jehovah's Witness.
Like threatening, I grab the dagger, I grab the woman, I like go to like stab her with it, but like kind of pause for a moment, and I'm like looking at the guy because he's like trying to. Like, oh yeah, like you don't have to do this, and I'm like, you're next, big boy. That's it. I end my turn.
But bear in mind, you are large, so you can now use her as a improvised weapon if you wanted.
Oh yeah, I can kill him with her after I kill her with her own weapon.
Okay, so is that your turn done?
Yeah.
Okay, so this guy who is standing atop the hill, looking really important. He is going to use his bonus action to order this person to attempt to stab you. She is then going to use her reaction to attempt to obey that order with disadvantage to the grapple.
Which one's this?
So this captain guy, he's basically got the Battlemaster commanding strike or whatever it's called to order somebody else to use their reaction to make an attack. And he's used that on her.
Yeah.
Does a 17 hit you?
No.
Okay, so that failed. So he's then just like, oh, for God's sake! And he's then going to walk over here, just shy of the spiritual weapon. Bear with me 1 second, actually. And he is going to use his whip to whip the dragon.
Bad boy! Bad boy!
Which amazingly hit, but literally on the end. It's for minimal damage, unfortunately, so for 5 damage to the dragon. And realizing that hasn't worked, is then going to cast Levitate on himself and levitate up so that he's got a better view of everything. So he is now 20 feet in the air. Okay, so Revy, you're up.
Okay, I'm gonna hit Otley with a healing word, which would heal for 33 health.
It would heal for 1 health. because my maximum is lowered.
Did you heal last turn?
All of the attacks that she's done against him have lowered his max HP.
Oh, in addition to
Yeah.
doing the damage, I assumed that it had healed the damage.
The only one that didn't lower my max health was the 1 damage from the spiritual weapon.
Can I retcon that
I'm
back
weak
out?
healing.
I misunderstood how that worked.
Yeah, you can have your bonus action back.
Okay. In which case, I'll go with the rest of my attack, which is spirit weapon. It's going to move to this target to the north, and that will hit for 22 to hit,
Yeah, it hits.
and that's 11 points of damage.
Is that radiant damage?
Yes.
Okay, so that's doubled, so that immediately takes him out.
I'm going to swing with my Blade of Faerun, which is AC 11. 11 to hit.
Against the shadow.
Yeah, against the shadow.
Unfortunately, that does not hit.
Okay, which is fine. So just because I've made an attack action, I can let someone that I can see. I think within X distance.
Oh yeah,
Within 60 feet.
I was thinking though, you guys have something that can that I can use as this comparison. I didn't think of that.
Oh yeah, I suppose yeah. So I think Otley, you've got your reaction left, right?
I do, yeah.
Would you like to make an attack action with your reaction?
Yeah, I could do, yeah. I was going to save it for something else, but that sounds pretty fun, actually.
Disassemble that spider.
It's either you or other people. Yeah, in fact, everyone but Onyx.
So, technically speaking, all of them are on the same spot. I'm just putting them separate to give some sense of individualism. So Onyx is in range for you.
Okay. I mean, I just like oddly smashing things, to be honest. So.
Sure. I mean, if you're using it on Otley, Otley's he's not gonna wait till his next turn. He's gonna stab her now with her own weapon.
Okay. Can I get a hit roll, please? Bear with me. Here we are. Nice spell attack. What's your spell plus to hit?
I'm not a spellcaster, but I have a feat that gives me spells, and I think it uses my...
Yours is plus 10, so yeah, roll with a plus 10 to hit.
Okay.
With advantage, because you're grappling both.
20 in total?
Is that with advantage?
That's not with advantage, I forgot about that. That's a 23.
Okay, yep, so both of those hit, even though that she's wearing armor underneath this. So put 1d8 plus... what's your plus thing? It used to say at the top of the page, but it doesn't anymore for some reason.
It doesn't for me, I think, because...
I'll use your strength mod, because you are forcing these two together, so plus 5. D8 plus 5.
Okay, I rolled a 2 on the D8.
7 damage, yep. Okay, so but as you do this, and like the shadow blade just sort of goes straight through her armor and then solidifies like in her breastplate and then in her flesh, and you can see her take like this really strong just like intake of breath, and then the blade then unsolidifies and then sort of almost slides out of your hand, but it can't seem to like bypass most of your hand, and then your hand just sort of like relocates to where the dagger is, and you can see like the hole that you've left in her armor, and this black ooze is starting to come out.
Nice.
That's badass. Didn't kill her though.
No, she is still very much alive. Okay. Anything else for you, Revy?
No, that's the end of my turn.
Alright, so now it's the Driders. So the Driders go look at you oddly and just like, I mean, you could join our cult. Like, I'm giving you this one last chance to join the cult. Is that your response, Oddly? Just silence?
No, Ollie's gonna look at him and be like, "Yeah, sure, get me a pamphlet." I want to make him waste his turn rummaging through his bag for a pamphlet.
Well, we don't really do pamphlets. We just sort of, murder each other and then join the cult afterwards.
Cool. I'll murder you and then I'll think about joining the cult. Got it.
Okay, well, in that case, I have to, fight back. It's paperwork reasons, Okay, so he's then going to make 3 attacks against you. Right, so 2 of those are going to be with his longsword, and then another with his bite.
Nice. Oh, my cloak's back on because I had my turn.
Sure. Okay, so that was 3 hits, and now that goes lower to 1 hit.
Nice.
Okay, and the 1 hit was the bite. So he basically does these 2 swings, which phase through your the illusions of you that are standing next to you, and they just like, ah, for fuck's sake, and then just sort of rears up on his spider body. You can see underneath where sort of like elf meets spider, you still have the giant maw of the spider, and then that's just going to try and latch onto you. So the bite itself is fairly lackluster, only doing 1 piercing damage.
Nice.
But
Is that with rage?
Yeah, that's down for raging and resistance.
Okay.
So technically he did 4 damage, but that's been.
Okay. I was like, hang on, is it 1 that gets reduced, or is it 4 down to 1?
And then so as he comes away from it, there's like this green stickiness that connects the bite wound to the mouth, and you can see that you've been poisoned by it, and you take 8 points of damage.
Poison? Is that like it just does the poison damage or the condition?
Well, you're already poisoned because of your lycanthropy.
Oh yeah, true.
So
I forgot.
so you just
My
like,
poison resistance work or something while with this or something, right?
yeah, so he's like, that's supposed to. Oh, right. Okay, never mind. But yeah, that's 8 points of damage against you.
Okay. And my dwarven poison resistance and all of that doesn't reduce it? Rage?
That's. Oh yeah. So yeah, your rage will halve that to 4.
Okay, and then my dwarven resistance isn't working while I'm not full.
Effectively, you're going to have the poison condition until you fully transform.
Yeah.
But there is a circumstance that can occur where you're able to try and throw that off, but depending on your lycanthropy roll. But that's the lycanthropy at work, and you'll basically get advantage on that. But because you're a dwarf, but until then, you've basically got the poison condition.
No worries.
Okay, so, McKelly, can I get your Spirit Guardian damage, please?
Yes, sir. Oops, wrong one. Is 21 radiant damage.
Okay, so he's basically going to take that damage and then then going to and then get a scuttle out of the area, climb straight up the wall, and is then going to attempt to jump onto the dragon, which he succeeds. re-entering the your aura, but not being affected by it again, and is effectively going to jump onto one of the dragon's wings and is then going to attack the dragon directly. Okay, and all three of his attacks hit.
Can a dragon use a legendary reaction?
At the end of his turn, yes.
Oh. Fine.
Okay, let's try it again. Here we are. So 3d10. It's d10 gone. This always happens. I don't lose my d4s, I lose my d10s. Can someone roll me 3 d10s, please?
Yep. 8.
So 8 in total, yeah?
18 total.
Okay. Okay, so he's going to do 17 damage to the dragon. Okay. Ah, it hurts, but love gets me through the pain. Silence after that. Okay, so that's the end of the Dryder's turn. So did you want him to do a legendary action?
Guys, I was thinking to use his wing attack since he's on the driver in the wing.
Yeah, flip him off.
Flip him off, and then hopefully it's gonna hit the guys invisible as well.
Yeah.
All right then. So the Dryder will do the check. Failed very dramatically.
Fuck yeah.
Who would like to roll the wing damage? It's 2d6 plus 6.
Right, 13.
Okay. 13 damage, and he'll be knocked this way. To land down here, he will fall 30 feet. 5, 17, 28. Okay, and you can see that did quite a bit of damage to him, and you can pretty much see that in this weakened state, a single hit will probably finish him off.
Nice.
Okay, and with that, the dragon can then move half of its flying speed, which is 80 feet. So it could be able to fly another 40 feet if you wanted him to.
I don't know where we want him to go.
Well, it can fly, it doesn't have to.
Yeah.
Just leave it there.
Do you happy with him where he is?
Yeah.
Okay. So
If we do move him, enemies will take damage from the Spirit Guardian.
Oh, the Spirit Guardians. Yeah, do that then. Do you want to fly him over there? With
I was
40
gonna say,
feet.
yeah, land on the right side of those and you should hit all 3 of them.
okay. So like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Burn them all.
All right. So, can I get your Spirit Guardian damage, please?
It's a shit one. It's 9 radiant damage.
Okay. So that finishes this guy off.
Fuck yeah.
Okay, but this Strider takes a hit and a hard hit. He's not quite to the point where he could be finished off pretty much instantly, but he's getting there. And she is still clinging on while Otley is holding on to her.
Okay.
Alright, so Durr, it's your turn.
I'm going to put a fire here. Dex save 18 for these two.
And she gets disadvantage on this dex save because you're grappling her, or does she automatically fail it?
Actually, yeah. Let me check the graphic condition.
Isn't your grappled a little bit unique because you've got the unarmed fighting?
Mine just means I can do 3 damage. Essentially, it's
Okay.
like I'm choking them at the beginning of my turn.
Oh, okay.
Speed is 0. Can't benefit from bonus to speed, which ends if they're incapacitated. Also ends if the grapple moves. Blah blah blah. So it's just that their speed is 0, basically. That's all that is.
Okay. Okay, so the Dryad succeeded, she doesn't.
13 and then halved, so 6.
Okay. Alright. But that definitely did something. Not quite to the point where you finished them off, but definitely getting close, especially for the Dryad.
That's my turn.
Alright then, Onyx, you're up.
Alrighty, we're here to finish off Drider, yes? Or no?
Yeah,
The Dryad then turns. I mean, you don't have to. But, I mean, I could give you.
The Rider's like, you don't have to kill me.
I mean, I could talk to you about Loth if you want.
I'm good personally. That's just a personal thing. Someone else might be, but it's just for me personally. It just doesn't do it for me.
Otley's like, I said, get me a pamphlet.
Really pull out the Karen technique there.
I just want him to like waste his turn reaching into a bag and not attacking anyone. But yeah, sure, one moment, waste his turn.
I mean, we do have a joining fee. I don't know if that's a deal breaker.
Ooh. Yeah, I suppose I'll try my best to shoot the guy, hopefully.
It will be your plus 16.
I'm not shoot him.
Oh yeah. Oh, so you're just gonna roll like the rest of us peasant.
Look, I'm sorry. I'm just a little bit broken, that's all.
No, I love it. I really love it. Rangers with their OP stuff is, to me, is never not funny.
Okay. The first attempt, that is 19.
Yeah, that hits.
Sweet. So that is 22 piercing damage. And 6 fire damage.
Okay, so 20 damage, yeah?
Yep.
Okay, so you catch him immediately in the chest. So he like reaches out a hand, and this like really slimy, spider-covered pamphlet is just in it. And it's like, ugh, just like falls down into the ground.
Well, there's your panther at least. Oh boy, I feel kind of bad now. Damn.
Then you hear the voice of the king of the wild hunt just whisper in your ear, and it's like, "Don't worry, you'll feel better when you shoot somebody else."
Oh, absolutely. I totally agree there.
I mean, if you wanted more power, we could. We could.
Anyway, oh god.
Like, you want another plus 16 on top of your 16? Let's make that a 32 to hit.
Tempting. If that's a possibility, it's very tempting.
I would tell myself for a plus 32. That'd be the most funny thing ever.
The issue is, it's a plus 32 to hit, but you'll only get like +1 to damage or something silly.
So, like, you roll a nat 1 to hit with a plus 32. It's like, I still hit him and his entire family tree. Just delete timelines of people.
Okay. This silly little guy is an enemy, yes?
Yes. Being choke held by Otley's giant hand. Just like covering her
and
entire
stabbed with
face.
her own shadow blade.
Ah. You've got that, right? Right?
Yeah, she's not going anywhere.
Hi. I will shoot. This fella, because he's a bit far. I don't like that.
And he just like looks up at you and is like, well, don't shoot me, shoot him. And he points at this guy who's just like levitating, well, pointlessly, just 20 feet in the air.
I feel like if she rolls a nat 20, can the bullet ricochet and hit them both?
Throwing the poor guy under the bus. Honestly.
Through them.
Shameful. I'm gonna sharpshooter. I'm feeling brave.
Yeah.
Does a 19 hit again?
Which one are you shooting?
I'm gonna shoot at the one I originally picked.
Yep, he's literally just wearing like a little padded leather outfit, so he doesn't seem to have much in armor protection, but yes, that does hit. So how much damage?
Okay. Sorry about that. My Wi-Fi had a little hiccup. That'll be...
So it starts off with the piercing damage.
That is a whopping... Hold up, I'm losing all my tabs. 20 piercing.
Mm-hmm.
And then an additional 2 fire damage.
Okay. Are you hunters marking him?
Not yet, no.
Okay, so that's 22 points of damage to him.
Yeah.
Okay. Anything as movement?
I'm quite happy where I am, honestly. I'll
Alright.
just move out of the way for everyone else to do their attacks and spells and stuff, basically.
Okay, so it's Shadow's turn. The whole 2 shadows that are left in this entire army of shadows.
Oh, bless.
They're going to just converge on Revy. And they're both going to attempt to do a spirit drain on you. Does an 18 hit you?
No.
And does a 23 hit you?
Yes.
Okay, so 2d6, that's 5. So that's 7 necrotic damage to you.
Okay.
Your strength score is reduced by 3.
Okay. That's not very good. That's a lot.
And you just hear the
I said
shadows
score.
just go, we just wanted a cuddle.
Oh, look what you've done.
Alright, it's Totem's turn, so I'll just be getting nasty from upstairs. Feel free to take a drinks break. She's just gone back upstairs, I'll take her turn. What spell do you think she should use?
Fireball.
Yeah,
I'll fire bolt and save her spells, but it's up to you.
My thought was, it's their turn. Okay, how much fireball damage is Revy taking in the AoE?
None. Because she can.
Yeah, I was gonna say she can sculpt or aim a little further anyway.
Well, what cantrip can she deal damage with?
Acid Splash,
Firebolt,
Kill
I think.
Touch, Firebolt, Mind Sliver, Thorn Whip, and Thunderclap.
It's got fucking loads. Yeah, chuck one of them out there. Save her a spell slot.
Spell damage.
Roll a d8, see which one.
All these spidery people, aren't they?
Yep.
Firebolt. Just
Okay. Just going to do a Firebolt against the Queen who's in Otley's hands. Got 25 to hit. So that is not quite her numbers. 18 fire damage against it.
Right, my thing's fixed now.
Yes.
I've told them that as soon as the music is finished, it's lights off.
Okay, so that's so 18 damage. She's still alive, and it's just like one of those situations where you're just like stabbing. You're trying to make it a quick and merciful kill, but they won't die. It's just like
Ollie's not making this fast.
okay. Anything as bonus?
No, I haven't got the bonuses I can do, it's fine.
Okay. Right. So, but now top of the next round, it's now the dragon's turn. What would people like the dragon to do?
Get his breath back.
They all die.
Oh yeah, let's see if he got his breath back. Yes, he does.
Yeah, that.
Okay, so who do you want? Where do you want him to do his breath attack against?
Let someone else choose whichever way he wants to go.
How big was it?
It can get us in it as well because we're immune to poison, so don't worry about catching us in it.
How long was it? Oh, no,
It is a 60-foot cone.
60-foot cone.
And Shadows just one of them just raises his hand. And I'd just like to point out where Shadows.
Well,
Yeah. Also, Otley is not currently resistant to poison or immune. I don't think.
We had a hero's feast.
Which makes you immune to poison.
Oh, in that case, I wouldn't have taken that one poison damage earlier.
There you go.
Oh yeah.
Every little helps.
Oh yeah. Yeah. So you
Yeah,
can. So,
I could,
yeah. So
now I've
you
only
can,
taken 1 point of damage.
yeah.
Or something. I think I took like 5 from something else.
I think it was 4 damage. That's
Yeah, you're right.
So
I
yeah,
just
so you can get
remember
those
that
4
as-
back.
Yeah.
Okay, so where are you guessing him to do his poison breath?
you can either go that way or that way.
Either one, mate.
Either one.
Let you choose.
I'd say hit the other two.
These two.
Yeah. Because DM dropped a big hint.
Okay, right.
I know as a DM myself.
Yeah.
All right.
Like
So,
the dragon would know.
okay, so that will be Constitution saving throws from. I'm not saying how many people are affected by this blast.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's lame.
So for some reason, you just hear a spluttering and coughing noise from nothing in particular, and then the other 2 also fail. So everyone is taking full poison damage on the 16d6 poison damage. So whoever would like to roll that.
60. Damn.
Dragons don't fuck about.
60, did you say?
Yaha.
All right. I love that he already had it in, sort of prepared in advance.
Ready for.
Okay, so the sneaky spider guy near the back, he seems to take this particularly hard, and you can immediately see that he, just in this singular hit, has taken half of his hit points. The other guy is also at that sort of like bloodied point, but not to the same extent as the spider guy. And then just out of the shadows, so rolling around and trying to get his just clawing at his throat is this guy, as he just falls out of the shadow effectively.
Oh no. Or him.
For some reason, I now can't pick up his token, but
I changed the screen from player to DM.
sorry, what was that?
You got different screens, right? You put the token on DM screen, so just change it to your own one, with the player one.
I think I may have actually I moved him to map. So hold on.
That's it.
Token layer. There we go. Yeah, so he is now he has effectively fallen out of the shadows, so he is now visible. Okay. Would you like the dragon to do anything? Move or anywhere?
It's fine now, chilling.
Alright then. So the shadow blades. So one is still invisible, and the other one is now visible. So the visible one is then just going to get up, still coughing, his eyes really bloodshot and everything, and is effectively just going to run to this edge of the cliff, and then is going to attempt to jump to try and stab the dragon in the face.
Whoa!
And he succeeded, and is then going to make a single attack against his face before falling down to the ground.
Miss.
Okay, that hit. Okay, so can somebody roll me 7d6, please?
Does he not get damage from Speed Guided?
Oh yes, yes he does.
He might die, before he hits the place.
Yes.
17.
17 damage. Okay. It does sort of bring him to very much a brink of death, but still alive enough to do the attack.
Shame.
The fool might kill him though.
So just can I get 7d6, please?
That's 22.
Okay, so he is going to do 27 necrotic damage against this dragon.
He's chilling.
Which brings him to 161 HP, and then he is going to take full damage, which does kill him.
Hey.
Okay, and then out of apparently nowhere, out of one of the shadows, suddenly comes this black bolt, which heads straight for you guys and the dragon. No.
You asked me to counter that.
What's going to be going to?
Yeah, why not? I haven't done the reactions this round. I've not done before.
Okay, so just before it hits, this black bolt hits you and the dragon. Torlin just like points a finger, and this arcane bolt just intercepts and just sort of explodes in a little firework just in front of you.
That's the wizard, motherfuckers.
And then out of this darkness comes a crossbow bolt, but aimed directly at Durr.
Can't save you, don't you have to save yourself, sorry.
I'm only small.
Unfortunately, that was.
They don't care about size.
I'm a child.
Unfortunately, that is a crit.
Oh, that doesn't hit.
Okay, so that is 14 piercing damage against you.
Okay.
And can I get a Constitution saving throw from you, please?
Con save? Oh no. I don't know where my dice are, so I'm actually rolling the internet today.
Says the
I already
dice.
used one, yeah, didn't I?
Says the dice merchant.
I know. I rolled a 9 plus. I should have just clicked on con save. It doesn't really matter. 13. Took 17 points of damage. 17 damage.
Okay, so you're able to put again, just instead of like pulling the bolt out, so, like Onyx did, like you just tank through the poison and just put literally just pull your way through it.
Anyway.
He's eating too many mushrooms that he's got some sort of partial immunity to that kind of poison.
Mm.
Yeah.
Okay, so alright, Barricast, you're up.
Okay. Bonus action, I will move my hex to the general.
Yep.
And I will Eldritch Blast the shit out of him.
Oh yeah.
Coming through. 22 on the first one.
Yep.
Oh, 21 on the second.
Yep.
For fuck's sake. And 25 on the third.
Alright, so you curse on the one that rolls the maximum. That rolled the highest amount.
It's all 6 and 4s. Alright, cool. There were 8.
Yeah, all of them hit.
Once. Okay. Bear with me a second. Rolling damages. That's my hex. That's damage as well.
I think so.
Where is it? Just a second. I'm prepared. Yes. Okay. Plus 5, plus 15, 36, 40, 51. 51 necrotic damage. Force damage, and he's also pushed away.
Lovely. Okay. Okay, how far is he pushed?
10 feet?
10 feet, okay. 1, 2. Okay. So he's knocked back, but you can see that the levitate spell that he seems to be under seems to actually preclude him from being able to fall to a point where he's less than 20 feet off the ground. So like he goes through the falling motions, but then has to sort of right himself as he's almost projectiled upwards as he reaches the uneven ground approaching the cliff.
Saved. Alright, my turn is done.
Alright then. Okay, so it's the mage with the spear. Okay, so so she is going to attempt to do a dexterity check to escape from your grapple. and failed rather dramatically at it. And so she's then going to use her other 2 attacks in an attempt to hit you with her spear. Okay. So that's D12. Okay, so only one of those hit you. Oh wait, you've still got your cloaks, so... Okay, so she just landed on 19 to do that hit. Okay, so that's 7 damage to you. And then, can somebody roll me 4d8?
I rolled an 8 on 48, so well done. A 1, 2, 4, and 1.
So 17, did you say?
Yep.
Okay. Alright, so that's 24 points of damage to
Maybe
you.
Daz's numbers were better then.
Yeah,
Hayden?
too slow.
We lost Hayden.
I think it's BRB.
No, sorry, I was somebody was trying to ring me and my phone was going a bit weird.
Okay.
Right. What do you need from me?
That's 24 points of damage to you, and your max HP is lowered by 24.
Oh man.
Who is this bitch?
Yeah,
Why haven't we killed her yet?
Is after that?
We're
After
ignoring her.
After the cloak, he did the cloak as well.
Yeah, cloak has the cloak negated 1 hit, but she managed to get another one in.
No worries. That's 24 after the resistances and all that.
No, that hadn't taken that into account.
12 maybe.
Where is it? It's necrotic damage, so your resistance to that as well, aren't you?
Yeah, my rage resistance covers everything except psychic.
Okay, so yes, there's 12 points of damage to you and 12 from your max HP.
Okay, that puts me to 1.
Then, as a bonus action, the dagger will attempt to force its way out of your hand, but in doing so, it accidentally sort of puts itself into a more deadly position against her neck as it attempts to fight its way out of you.
I'm guessing he's got hold of the spiritual one.
Okay, so that's her turn done. So now it's this guy. So he is effectively going to go 1, 2, then spider climb down the wall and reach over to you, and is then going to attempt to effectively just grab hold of your leg.
Okay. It just dogpiling onto me.
Okay, and he only manages to get one attack in with this poisonous touch, which does absolutely nothing because you're immune to poison.
Yeah.
He's like, ah, fuck. Okay, so now it's your turn.
Sweet. I'm gonna try to stab that woman with her own thing.
Mm-hmm.
Up the side.
Okay, so 1d8 plus 5, please. Roll to hit first.
Yeah. Let's see. And 24 and a 29,
Yep. Both of those hit.
and then it was a 1d8 plus 5, you said?
Yep.
Do I add my rage to that?
Yep.
Or no?
Yep.
Because I didn't last time. Okay, so that's 3 plus the 8 plus 2 for rage, so 13.
Okay. Okay, so that's one attack.
And then for the second attack, that is 11.
11 damage, yeah.
Yeah, including the rage for both, yeah.
Okay, so there's 24 damage to her.
How's she looking?
Pretty battered, but still not to the point where you're going to kill her next hit.
Okay, I will action surge anyway and stab her 2 more times.
Okay.
Or try to. That's a 20 to hit
Mm-hmm.
and a 20.
Yep.
Okay. 9 damage
Yep.
and 15 damage.
So another 24.
Can I also use my fire rune on one of those?
Sure.
Wait. Scroll down to it. Okay, so I can only do it once. That is an extra 2d4, sorry, 2d6 fire damage to her, so that's 6 fire damage. And she needs a DC 18 strength save.
Okay. Unfortunately, she doesn't for her because describe the kill.
Oh, good. He's going to basically stab her a couple of times as she sort of like weakens, nearing death. He's going to like force her down to the ground. He's going to stab her again, and then he's going to pick up that pamphlet, put it on her chest, and pin it to her with her own blade.
Nice.
And just leave it stuck in her chest. And then he's going to be like, I don't really want to join your stupid cult. And he's going to get up and just look at the other guy.
You're next.
Yeah, he was next, but someone cut him in the queue. Now it's you. And I point at him and I poke him in the forehead.
And it's, our cult pays for dental.
He's already joined a bear cult, he ain't gonna join you.
You know what? What's my... Can I use my movement with my lightning boots? Can I dash over to, basically run in a loop around those 2 shadow guys and back again?
Yes, you can.
It'll provoke an op attack from the guy next to me, but and the 2 shadows if they survive, but I'm fine with that.
Okay. And then the arachnomancer is like, well, you're immune to poison. That's literally my entire thing. So.
He just does nothing to me.
He just makes you effort, you know what? I just won't try on this guy, I'll hold off for that person and point to someone else.
So it's op attacks with disadvantage, plus from the cloak anyway, so yeah, and he'll loop around. I got 90-foot fly speed with this, and it's DC 15 deck save from the 3 of them.
How about we all just sit back and let Otley deal with all this?
Okay, so the 2 shadows succeeded, and he did not.
Okay, then they take nothing, and he takes 3d8 lightning. 2, what's this, 8, 14 lightning damage.
Lovely. Okay. And you're basically now up here.
Yeah, we're all the same spot. It doesn't really bother me where he is. Otley basically his boots sparkle with lightning, and then he like runs past Revy super fast, high fives him on the way, loops around, and then just like punches the guy.
I got like a whole
with lightning.
flash montage going through my head.
Yeah, like Barry Allen, but I throw in a cheeky high five as I run past. Our cleric.
What Barry Allen thinks he looks like.
The question is, are you Arrowverse Barry Allen or DCU Barry Allen?
No, DCU sucks.
Or classic comic.
Yeah, the comics are always better. No, the movie one sucked. I thought he was stupid. Barry Allen made stupid decisions, but some of it was good.
Yeah.
Alright then. Is that the end of your turn?
Will be, yes. I'm also going to have to shoot, unfortunately. But I'm going to get in that turn.
Alright then, but are you happy for the others to make decisions on your behalf?
Yeah, go for it, yeah. He should have loads of good uses with that reaction to the runic shield, and I think he's still got his stone rune, so he'll use that if need be. I don't think he'll need it in the stone thing, but if anyone's going to take a big hit, Ollie can use his runic shield to force a reroll.
Nice.
Lovely, okay.
Cheers, mate.
Reaction.
Alright then, have a good one.
Yeah,
And
good to see you, mate.
don't worry, no matter what anybody says, you won't have missed much. Alright then, so it's now the captain's turn. So first off, he's going to use his bonus action to make a command to somebody in the shadows, and he is basically with that a crossbow bolt just flies out of the shadows and is aimed at Barracas.
Oh,
They really don't like you, Barracas, do they?
Doesn't ET
What?
hit you?
what is hitting me?
A crossbow bolt.
No, that's an action.
Okay. So with that, he just shouts various curses and then charges at Otley. And sort of skating through the air and moves over the edge to then over where Otley is. But then he realizes that he's made a slight miscalculation, because his spell forces him to be 20 feet off the ground, and Otley is the size of a giant. So he's now no longer in sword range of him and flies 20 feet above Otley's head. So while he's semi-upside down, he will attempt to whip Otley.
Oh.
Which unfortunately he failed to do. Oh, wait, no, +8. So actually, yes, he does latch it. Oh, yep. That's still a hit. So, he manages to grab hold of Otley's arm with the whip, and so, he's technically grappled against Otley, but whether or not that means anything to Otley in the next turn is another matter. And does 1 damage against Otley.
I can see Otley just using this guy as like the ball and chain thing they whip around.
Yeah.
They just used a white as a club, so he probably would use this guy as a freaking whip.
Alright then, Revy, it's your turn.
Otley does it.
Okay, so my spirit weapon's going to move 20 feet. It's going to make an attack roll.
Yeah, this one is peaced out of existence.
Oh.
So yeah, your spirit weapon.
12. Wow. 12 to hit.
Yeah, that literally just lands on it.
Thank God.
And then God just
Gonna do
God just peeks through the clouds and
10.
opens it. Yes.
10 radiant damage.
Yep. So double that's 20. That immediately kills this thing.
And then oh my gosh, I got a 9 to hit. It's a roll of 1 plus 8.
No, unfortunately, that doesn't hit.
Yeah, no surprises there. And then Onyx or anyone can use a reaction to make an attack.
And you just hear the King of the Wild Hunt, and it's like, I mean, I could make an attack for you, but
Okay. Either or. Anyone that can take down some of these spidery soldiers.
I think sort of a physical attacks don't come to me.
I mean, I don't mind doing it. I feel help Otley basically, and it saves like having to, get Matt to do Otley's turn sort of thing. So I don't mind taking it.
Sure.
Alrighty, and it's just one attack, yeah?
Yep, just one regular attack.
Alrighty. In that case, you gonna be okay for the shadow that's in front of you?
Yes.
Wonderful. Which one's the levitating one then, out of the
This
two
one.
fellas around? Okay. Then I will attempt to get the levitating one.
Mm-hmm.
I will sharpshooter as well. That is a dirty 20.
Yeah, that hits.
Righty. That is... .24 piercing damage. And... where did the dice go? 2 fire damage.
So 26. Yep.
Mhm.
Okay, so but that catches him right in the chest as he's desperately holding onto this whip, and you can see that you've hit him hard with this. The next hit will probably kill him.
Nice.
Okay, is that the end of your turn, Ruby?
Yep.
Okay, so Dryders are all dead, so it's your turn.
Oh, is it just this one left here?
And the one shadow, the general, and the arachnomancer.
I'm just going to put some fire under this one here.
Okay.
Gonna put some fire in his belly, are you?
Yeah, Dex save 18.
You literally got an 18 on the dice.
Oh, so he takes half damage, so 10. It rolls 5, 7, and 8.
Alright then, anything as bonus?
Nah, I'm just going to chill up here. Hurry up, kill him! Nobody needs to fuck off. This is taking too long.
Still gotta find the big bad.
Alright,
Yeah.
Onyx, you're up.
Alrighty. Let's see. I am all of a sudden very lost. I suppose I'll just shoot again at the levitating one, because I feel like there's just more of a nuisance to Otley at this point, so I'll get rid of, like, the annoying, like, mosquito, basically.
At which point, like, a little zombified mosquito just buzzes by you and it's like, hey!
My bad, guy, my bad. I will sharpshoot at him, because it's been going okay so far. I swear if I roll on that one, I will solve a bit, but I had it coming. Ooh, that is 22.
Yeah, that hits.
And that is 19 piercing damage.
Okay, describe the kill.
Honestly, I feel like Onyx would just be like, hey, let go. Like, just grab his attention and kind of just shoot him in the chest
That's
again.
what I would do. But hey, mosquitoes, does it?
Alright,
Nothing
so,
too showy this time.
okay, so you just shoot him and the force of the arrow sort of pulls him this way, his levitation then dies and just goes, no, just lands head first. lands headfirst in the ground. You see his neck just break.
Still
Oh.
wrapped around Otley's arm.
Okay, so that's attack number 1.
Oh, right, yeah. Then I guess I go for the other one that Ollie's dealing with? Yeah, I'm sure that's fine. Okay.
Is
I
that,
will shot you.
is that you don't have to. I mean, I've been really useless in this. You could just let me just leave. Although I probably
mean-
messed that up as well, but
I mean, I would, but I don't think Otley would. Not anyone else for that matter. So if anything, I'm the mercy here.
I feel so pleased by that.
Better than being crushed.
Good to see you.
Okay. That is
So Mr. Griffin
Hey,
really
nice
useless
to
with him.
yeah, that's a 19 to hit.
Yeah, the hits.
And that is 25 piercing damage.
Mm-hmm.
And 3 fire damage.
28, lovely. Alright then, anything as a bonus?
No, I think we're good so far. I'm gonna save all of my extra spells and stuff.
Alright then. So it's now the Shadow's turn. Shadow will attempt an attack against Revi. 13 doesn't hit you, does it? Alright then. So Tordum, it's now your turn.
Okay. They're quite far out of my range, aren't they?
Who you targeting?
The ones we can see, because obviously the invisible guys we can't see.
No, they're both dead.
Oh, here they're just visible.
Oh yeah, there's one guy who's there's one guy who's killed himself trying to damage the dragon. There's another invisible guy. Yeah. So there's that guy and that guy.
I'm going to do up. Technically, could I not hit the invisible guy with the magic missile? Because it's an auto hit.
Yeah, but you would need to sort of like cast it in a.
Because he's done something, so we have a vague idea he's in that corner.
Yes.
Yeah, so I'm going to cast a magic missile in that vague corner. I'm going to cast it. 5th level.
So that's 8 missiles.
It's 3 on the start, and when you cast it second or higher, it adds 1 dot for every slot.
Yeah, so 8.
8 minutes up.
Damage.
Let's say what you got. 6.
Come on. Yeah, so 1d4 plus 6 per.
Yes, I'm
Missile?
going to do 8.
Yep.
20 and then 6 times 8 is
48.
48, so 68 total.
Right, so 68. So you sort of fire them off into the vague direction of but this guy, and they all just they all spiral out as like this sort of 8-fingered hand, and then they all converge on this one spot here, and the area is just sort of like lit up as each of these missiles just goes into it. And then as all of it does all of its attacks, and the area then goes quiet, he then disappears again. So
Found
that's,
you!
so
He's not going to shout. We didn't know to shout. Found him!
Okay. Anything as bonus?
Nope. I can't do no bonuses.
Okay, so it's now the Green Dragon's turn. What would you guys like him to do?
Blow the fuck out of the guy in front of him.
Yeah.
Okay, so he just moves forward past over all of these dead bodies, which I will just move so that we don't get confused. Okay. Okay, got a nat 1 on the first attack. Nat 2 on the second attack. Nat 5
This
on
guy,
the
man.
next attack.
Wow.
Plus 11, that's still the 5 hits, so you'll do a bite attack against the Arachnomancer. So that's 15 plus. So that's 21 damage plus additional 9 damage for 30. Who would like to describe the kill of the dragon killing the Arachnomancer?
I think he just bites him and just, you know, when you get the plastic, you just
Just stomp with a bug.
gone. Like, all you get is like the boots left on the ground type thing. And then maybe some sarcastic comment about being a bit sour.
Oh great, I'm going to have spiders stuck in my teeth for the next week.
Bit crunchy. Was it a bit crunchy for you?
Yes, my love. Would you like some?
No, thank you.
Okay, so but it is now the Shadowblade's turn, who is then going to leave the darkness and appear here.
I
And,
already found you, so don't try to feel dark or mysterious.
and he is also going to attempt to jump and attack the dragon. Succeeded on the jump, so he will get to there. Okay, so he succeeded. Can somebody roll me 7d6, please?
Like a big massive bag of dice.
6.
So what was that?
22.
So there's 27 damage to the dragon. Bring him to put 134. And he will then take damage from the fall. That's 8. So he takes 17 points damage from the fall. And is now prone.
The drow.
Okay, Barakas, you're up.
Yep.
He's basically laid down on the floor and presented himself to you, Barakas. You have no excuse not to kill the guy.
Firstly, does the guy take damage from
Yes,
Spirit
from
Guardian?
from entering the radius.
Okay, so in that case, is a poison of 19.
Okay.
Secondly, bonus action, I move my hex,
Mhm.
and I will obliterate him.
Okay, so he literally just lay down and presented himself to Baraka.
Cool. So 22, 18, and 20.
Yeah, all of those hit.
Nice. Coming with the damage. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay.
And the King of the Wild Hunter says, "Don't get too excited. I'm right behind you."
Oh my god. It's at 71 plus damage.
71!
It's because your god is there. He's there to inspire you and cause you to be more damaging. Again, my inspiration.
Let me use the calculator because I don't.
Yay! I just.
Yep. 71.
Okay, so it's full context. This guy had 16 HP left. so
he well and truly presented himself.
So it is very much a case of like the first one kills him, and then the other two just needlessly batters his corpse as he's just blown apart by all of these like eldritch blasts, and like, a leg flies off in the distance, and the dragon just like, ooh,
It's okay, it's obliterate him.
That's his laptop. Should we just say it?
Okay, is that the end of your turn?
Bonus, yes, done everything.
Okay, so everyone else is dead. So Otley, it's your turn, and Otley isn't here. So Otley would just simply walk over
He's
to.
gonna use the guy who's attached to him, which is like a whip. So
Yeah, just using the guy as an improvised weapon. Otley would just spin the guy around and do. So hit against the shade. 11 damage, but this guy is resistant to non-magical damage. Takes him quite a bit down, but that's all he can do. So he'll do another swing, hit again, and do 4 damage, and eliminates the shadow by whipping him with the guy attached to a whip.
he might make the whirlwind, but effectively blows the shadow away.
Okay, so with that, guys, you have defeated this ambush against your forces that haven't yet arrived yet.
Woo!
Okay, so talk amongst yourselves while I organise XP for you.
Nice.
I think Otley should keep his improvised whipping man.
I guess the question arises, was it worth us rushing ahead of our forces, or would our forces just steamroll that encounter?
Yeah, I don't know. That one seemed pretty strong.
I think if we let them, they got poisoned. We'd probably be a bit screwed later on.
Yeah, I was gonna say we had really good things, and we're fine against poison and stuff, whereas not everyone else is.
Then we have like 6,000 troops though.
But
Yeah, we want them as okay as possible.
Yeah, but if this is just a scouting party that's set to ambush us, you'd suspect they wouldn't put their best guys necessarily in that fight.
Yeah, it never hurts to be cautious, anyway.
And some of that was quite sort of like, ooh, if we weren't so lucky, we had a few lucky breaks basically. That if we had the Spider Queen involved, they're gonna need that's gonna be even harder. So I would
Well,
say,
let's not forget that we also got the artifact time this battle.
And we stopped more things becoming drivers as well.
yeah.
Okay, so if you guys want to add 6,066 XP to your XP tab,
6,066. Not enough.
6,066. Okay.
It's 6,066. 6066.
Nearly
We're
there.
all at the same. I'm at 162,135.
Totem is on 162,035.
035. Yeah.
Okay, I've got an extra 100 from somewhere. Let me remove that.
Nearly there. Nearly there.
There you go.
To be honest, I was hoping for a level up before the big fight.
Never
You never
know,
know,
we
might
might
get
get
two
ambushed
levels up
again, so
after
we might
this.
get more.
Yeah.
You
Might
just
go-
hit- And you just hear the King of the Wild Hunter simply say, if you were to hunt the dragon, you would have a level up.
Don't even think about it. I might not want to marry the guy, but it doesn't mean that I
How
want to.
much HP has the dragon got?
Well, he's 13,000, so...
Oh my god.
No HP, because he didn't get a bit fucked up. You could just kill him in a couple of hits.
Oh, HP. But he's on 134.
That's like fucking Otley and Barricas just having a turn, and Onyx just chucking a couple of arrows in him.
I'm telling you how vulnerable I am out of a sense of trust that I have for the friends of my life.
Listen, mate, I saw you try and attack like 6 things and you missed every fucking go. This is on you if it happens. And I'll look to Barricas to see if he wants to.
No.
I think we keep it as a friend.
Oh,
Thank you.
It is
Dragons
a
are
little-
friends, not food. Nothing.
Anything?
Nope.
I think Marrakesh just got it. The pen just dropped.
Alright, guys. Given that we don't have Hayden here anymore, shall we end the session here? And we can basically begin with you guys emerging from this fight and determining what to do next.
yeah, cool.
That's a shot.
Fucking shattered. The heat just takes it out, man.
You know, I'm starting my new job tomorrow, so
Oh, are ya? Exciting.
Oh, good
What are you
luck.
doing?
dead support.
Nice.
So I start a grueling 5-week training regime, and then after that, I start.
Fully fledged.
Uh,
Have you got to travel for it or work from home?
go traveling.
Is it alright or is it far to go?
But it's not necessarily far to go, but there's a lot of walking involved in comparison to my old job.
So I made nothing wrong with
I
getting your
think
steps in.
it's closer than the other one.
Yeah, it's closer, but it takes a little bit longer. So basically, walk to the tram station, get the tram, and then the office is literally there outside the tram stop.
Yeah, fair. Well, good luck.
Thank you. Yes, well done, guys. But I was really I was actually quite worried about the one with the spear, because I was like looking at the stats and like, geez. And then there's a point where if the target dies, it immediately gets resurrected as one of them, being able to do all of those attacks.
Shit.
See, metagaming wise, we are quite grateful we didn't bring those other people then, yeah? Just be giving them more warriors.
Alright, guys. But I'm not entirely sure how available we are for next week, because
If I am working, it will be going in for 10.
okay.
If I'm covering all of this, then maybe for 10.
Okay, but I'll do Axes on Friday, but what's basically happening is Natalie's going on a work trip, specifically a work trip and nothing else. And coming back on the Monday and might be working on the Monday evening, but we'll find out close to the time.
Basically, I'll be probably half active for the next 3 weeks at least.
Yeah.
Where are you off to now? Anywhere nice?
Bournemouth.
Yeah, that's nice.
Okay. That's nice.
I'm basically, actually, technically, it's not a work trip. I'm escaping from work because I don't want to set up the back to school stuff. So I'm conveniently in Bournemouth.
Oh yeah, good.
And as far as anybody asks, it's a work trip.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
Mm.
And my mum has agreed to take the kids for the full weekend, so I'll be just chilling at home, catching up on all the D&D prep that I should be doing, and not all
You got it.
and also video gaming and doing other pointless things.
No Warhammer.
Feeding
Exactly.
the cat.
Yes, most definitely feeding the cat.
If you don't feed my cat, I will strangle you.
I think the cat will strangle me as well, given the way that she's glaring at me. The cat will just grow an opposable thumb and just choke me out.
She'll bring tricks in to beat you up. He's big enough and fat enough.
Oh yeah, but the cat's boyfriend
Back.
turned up today.
Oh.
He's
He's back after a 6-month stint on the farm. He's back.
So he's like really like butched out, but he's had a haircut, so he looks exactly the
Only
same.
hasn't been brushed.
Okay.
Oh.
He's last time he was here, he was 80% fluff. So one of those cats that is just like all hair and a minuscule body.
But now he's definitely all meaty muscle.
Oh.
Oh damn.
Alright guys, so I'll touch base with everyone on Friday, and we'll do axes and stuff. If we're not able to, then would people want to do a session on schedule 1?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah.
see why not.
So at some point on Monday, you guys will game as to whether you D&D or you schedule 1. Or...
Yeah, either way we'll get high off of it.
Yeah!
Say that, and I will give this cat catnip.
Oh, that's the thing. We could. Can we mix catnip in with marijuana?
You'll have to go and find out, won't you?
Alright, guys. Have a good one.
Thank you for the
Guys,
session.
good night.
Cheers, Matt.
See you guys.
Bye.